leg locks, the reason it makes them so dangerous is if I have Paul's leg, he has my leg, right? And now we're just gonna see who can break the other's leg first, right? And that's quite literally what happens here. Ready?
Yeah, how this is going.
So super dangerous because I'm not even, a lot of times people won't even try to escape or defend, they'll just start reefing in on things, and now we're both here just trying to break each other's leg, and whoever breaks first wins. So instead of playing that game, we just want to put enough defense in so that our leg doesn't get broken, and there's a few different ways we can do that. First, we're going to talk about the position. I'm just going to overwrap his leg. I'm going to have one leg on the inside, one leg on the outside, here, like so. If my knees are flared apart really wide like this, it's a really weak position. I don't have a lot of control over Paul. He could probably even just push my foot off here, yeah, and then now I've got like even less control. If I try breaking his foot, he's free to stand up. You know, he's free to do anything. Yeah, now I have no foot locks at all. So controlling the leg in this position is really all about controlling his knee line. So I'm going to hit here and I'm going to pinch everything in close. Now when Paul pulls that heel off of him, much more difficult.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can really push it off.
Yeah.
And you feel what's happening, right? Like I'm not applying the foot lock. My hand is really low here. If my hand comes up, like right away, see his reaction? That was one of pain, right? I'm still not applying the foot lock, okay? I'm gonna let this all go. Trying to be nice.
I think my foot's spasming.
So the idea is, I'm kind of a believer that if my footlock hurts you enough that you're not even trying to counter footlock me, you're just trying to survive the moment, then that's sort of like my number one priority. Would be to control him, pinching him, and I'm going to stay up on my elbow first because this is where, believe it or not, he's safe. So although I can put some pain on you here, I can't really break your leg here. Like competition-wise, I'm not going to break it. If I go here, I'm going to break it. Right? So now everything's down, it's flat. Can you counter footlock me at all?
I might be able to get that foot up, maybe.
You can get it off. What can you do with it though?
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah.
Can you counter footlock me here?
No, I don't think so.
How about here? Even less options, right?
Yeah.
So keeping ourselves safe while we're attacking legs, and this will all kind of lead to counter footlock stuff hopefully, is kind of the key. My legs are wide. He can lace this arm through my knee here. Boom. Now he can scoot his butt towards me very, very slowly, please. Right? So it's a counter footlock. So if you put me in Ashi here, attack this leg. He's got the inside leg here. If he's sloppy with it, be loose first. So we're going to look at loose. If I go inside, you feel it?
The torque on the knee?
Yeah, it's exploding his knee. So if I'm like here, it's actually very weak. But if I'm here, widthwise on my forearm, I can bite here, and now I can really sink. Feel it? So the knee is designed to compress this way, but not with a wedge in the middle of it. Right? Super, super dangerous. But it's probably too much information. We're going to start Ashi, just means inside leg, foot to the hip, and then making sure that we pinch our knees. Try to lace your hand through here. Right, you can't. Most people don't do this. They're kind of lazy. They're going to extend this Ashi away. They're going to look for the break right here. Look at the big space. Now it's easy for Paul. Yeah, Paul, exactly. Yeah. Feel that right away. So for, I guess, mostly for Ayana, for the counter lock here would be watch for them to give you space inside here on the calf. Because even as I go, he's going to pull me in towards him, which is the same as grabbing the gi, like pulling him in. As you pull me in now, you feel my calf just slip over your bone. Yeah. Horrible feeling. If I try to finish this and he does that same thing, you're going to win that race 100% of the time. Okay, so that's the more advanced person is going to look for the counter lock. For like new people, we're going to work on just pinching, wrapping, keeping our hand over our belly button. It's easy to be down here, but there's no pain involved. Here, you feel the difference? From here, I'm going to fall to my shoulder. Right here.
call your contacts, I need your mobile number. I'll send a notification to your phone to help you get started.
All right, make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so gnarly counters. He's gonna try to break my foot, right? One thing that almost always happens is, of course, they put their foot on the hip. Here, if he puts his foot across the center line, he's usually gonna get disqualified in most tournaments. Even like good tournaments where they, for beginners, this is still not allowed. It's called a reap. It's really dangerous on my knee, just because now my knee is getting reaps. You be very careful here, because see, my knee has a lot of very strange pressure happening on it. It's turning in a weird way. So in advance, they don't care about our knees anymore, but at beginners, they do. So everything has to be here. You feel the pressure comes off my knee right away. Now my leg is straight, my knee's not gonna explode yet. But we're gonna play something off of this that kind of happens in a quick way. I'm gonna come underneath and wedge underneath his foot and grab on top here. Now we're gonna have a race.
I don't like this one.
Nobody likes this one.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, right? So it's a corkscrew footlock, super easy. You can do it here on the toes, or I can do it on the tummy here, just like so. Same kind of deal. So I have a grip behind his Achilles, pull up and in and drive forward with my stomach. Or I can catch him here and twist it. It's horrible, right?
Yeah, it says.
So the move is, he's here, so I can attack from the counter position. I can attack this one by wedging in for the calf slicer, or I can come underneath him here, make my connection, and then just corkscrew footlock. The whole time he's going to be trying to break that one. The more you go,
I feel like I can't
You
get to where I need to
you can't.
because it's
Yeah.
twisting me out.
It's terrible, right?
Yeah.
So his whole thing, footlock. So if I footlock you, right? My whole thing here, no. So you want it here? Nope. We'll get there. my whole thing, keep my feet on his hips and then drive him away, because I want space between us here, right? And this is why there's a certain point where this thing fails. So right away, if Paul sits backwards, fall flat to your back, I can't control his hips anymore, right? Put the boot on. So his responsibility here is to drive his heel deeper into the footlock. Now, no way. Even though I got a good straight ankle lock, he's safe. It hurts a little bit, but it's not enough to get the tap, right? Unless I go here. Then I can get a tap on the muscle, which is a really weird one I just learned. So, Paul's like, does anybody else want to come in here? So by sitting upright, he's actually...
It's cramping.
That calf, you know what, that calf lock, I just learned it like 2 weeks ago, and everybody says the same thing. Their calf cramps like for minutes after.
Yeah.
And you can be like really aggressive.
I'm starting to sweat from that.
I think somebody tried it on you, actually. Chris tried it on you, and he said it couldn't get it to work. Anyway, so as she keeps her boot on, it keeps her ankle safe. She can fall back, and now she can start pummeling underneath to get to that. Yes, right there, exactly like that. So it's, again, super, super quick entry for her, and I'm so, yeah. The more I fall to my side, the worse this corkscrew footlock enters, right? You can see the angle of my foot's just absolutely terrifying. It's a cool one, but it feeds in nice because you get to go flat, which stops their initial Ashi Garami attack, and then you can counterattack it from there. Good? All right, let's try it. Ashi Garami is the name of this position. It felt like, oh, we're right back here again, huh? It changes dramatically when we go to outside Ashi here. Very, very different. I don't actually fear this ankle lock as much unless we're rolling. If we're rolling and the guy switches outside and then goes here, this is gonna be very bad for me. But he has a free leg and I have no inside space here. So for the most part, it's fairly easy for Paul to start making space or pummeling this leg back inside. Yeah, just generally making life kind of uncomfortable and miserable for me. Do you get outside Ashi often? No. Mostly here, Garami Ashi? Yeah. This one, there's a few different things that can happen too. So Paul, the classic one would be for Paul to push down on this foot, hop his hips over the top, and then start looking to make grips around my neck or on my gi or whichever, and work his way up to his feet. Do that again, could rewind. This is easily stifled by me as he hops over. And I just weave my knee back over the top, and then from here I just pop, break the ankle again. Right, really easy counter, so if somebody ever, if you're attacking them, that's a good option. What else could we do from here? You're fighting hands when you're here. If you can't get, if they're like way stronger than you, and you just simply can't, like they're hooked up on the Ashi, you're gonna have to come over the top here and start peeling fingers. So when you do it, grab all the fingers, because they're gonna be here, start peeling, yeah, exactly, keep pulling, keep pulling. I'm gonna try to finish this really hard. Keep your hands involved, yeah, keep the boot on, exactly. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Right here, but now we gotta, so you're still stuck here, right? So let's come up with something. Let's make up jujitsu. Oh, you lost everything now, man. For lucky. Right, so we're here, hand fighting, keep breaking, break it. Break it.
I can't even get that other leg back now. This one is the one that's stuck, not even the one you're. Yeah, that sucks.
Now it really sucks. So I think if you can like figure out how to survive the footlock, they're gonna give you one of those other options. It's kind of my hope. I do find generally like just re-threatening an attack, even here, we have like Aoki lock. This is gonna be a gnarly, you can see Paul's shin is twisting this way and his quad, his femur can't move. So I can just lean in and hit the Aoki. I can go all the way belly and chest down here, which is gonna get really bad for Paul. Or I can focus more on dropping my armpit and just kind of heel hooking him here and turning that way with my torso. Ooh. Applying his toe down and the heel up, right? So really dangerous footlock because it's going to tear his ligaments in the knee. And a lot of times he thinks he's got something good. Whether he does is debatable. Yeah. But same grip, just cut across the heel, butterfly grip, turn, bam, right there for the finish. Really gnarly. Otherwise, again, hand fight, hand fight until I can get inside here. Once I got here, I'm like, cool. Excellent. Yeah, you feel it now. Good. Let the hate flow through you. All right, play with those options anyway, see what happens. If you haven't done an Aoki lock before, you go very, very slow. They're very dangerous. Scary. All right.